what I want to start with, I want to start with like a draft. And this is all time, Luke, so you can pick whoever you want in this Ashes draft.
All time?
Has that changed? Has
Oh
that
my
changed
goodness.
your...
I thought you meant from the 2 squads available. Right, okay. Let's do it. It's fine. Let's try.
Okay.
From all time.
All time. I mean, I'll give you a bit of a clue. As I said earlier, cricket didn't exist to me before 2005, so I'm not going to start... I'm unlikely to pick Bradman.
Okay.
Even though his statistics look quite good.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I'll let you go first. As you're the guest, I'll let you go first. So you can get the number 1 overall draft pick for the all-time Ashes 5-a-side cricket league, which sounds about as exciting as what it's going to be.
I'm going to go Freddie Flintoff.
Which case, well, teammate as well.
Yeah.
So you can't not pick him, can you?
Well, no, I could. I could definitely not pick him. I just think if we're talking about Ashes, we're talking about which player we'll call it fairly recent times has risen to the occasion as much as Fred for the Ashes. I don't know. I mean, there's a batsman potentially who has, but I'm going to go Flintoff first pick.
Okay, well, I'm not going to the batter that has, but I'm going to go Shane Warne.
Yeah. Okay.
I felt as though he picked up a few key wickets through those Ashes series post 2005, and I think he bagged a few before that too. So I'm going to go for the late great Warne.
Okay, me?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to go Tubby Taylor for like the 7 trillion runs he scored in that one series, whatever it was. Mark Taylor.
Love it. It was a bit before my time, so I don't know. But I'm sure he's a great pick. And what I will do is I'll put it up on Instagram and I'll figure out who's picked the best team afterwards. I think for my second pick, I'm going to go Peterson.
Oh, okay.
He was a guy, and I think you should see Luke he's either writing that down or he's scribbling out his third pick. I'm not quite sure which one he's going for. No. But he for me, similar to Warne in that 2005 series, they were the 2 players for me that grabbed me when I should have been revising for a maths GCSE. And kind of made me fall in love with the sport at the end of the day. So I kind of feel like to myself I can't not have both of them in my top 5.
Okay. Sorry, we're doing this in batting order?
No.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Otherwise we've got... but what am I talking about? Then we'd have Flintoff and Warne opening the batting, which would be brilliant, by the way, and entertaining.
It would be good fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Okay, great. You've gone Peterson. I'm going to go Gilchrist.
Yeah, good choice.
I mean... he literally changed the face of wicketkeeper batsman. And people, I'm going to get on my high horse, forget how good a wicketkeeper he was. He was fantastic. But him walking out at number 7, I think he did it to England in an Ashes at the Waugh one year. Just, if you're a tired attack and Adam Gilchrist is coming to the crease, it's just absolute nightmare. But he's phenomenal. So yeah, he's my next one. Adam Gilchrist.
That's a great pick. He was on my list, so I can't have him, and I'm gutted.
Okay.
I'm absolutely gutted. And I'm a bit confused really as to where to go next on this one, because I kind of want to make sure I want to take a big one away from you, but I want to make sure that I kind of leave some good wiggle room for me later on down the line. But I think it's tough. I think I'm going to go Ponting at 3.
Really?
There's a big 2005 vibe for me. And funnily enough, I think there were more Australians that I enjoyed playing cricket in that series that we won in hindsight, which sounds quite weird, doesn't it? But I think it would be fair to say he's the best player I've ever seen live. I saw him in a warm-up game down at Hove and just absolutely mesmerised by the way that he went out there and batted. A ridiculous cricketer. Yeah,
I couldn't disagree with that. But I'm going to come up with an English batsman and captain in Michael Vaughan, who I think is worth a pick in the draft for his out-and-out batting in that away series in Australia. If someone can tell me exactly how many runs and exactly what year it is, that'd be great. Put it in the comments. But I think he scored 300s in that Ashes series away. Yeah. I watched him score one at Sydney, and he was amazing. But then his captaincy in the whole of that 2005 series, again, a game changer on the captaincy level.
Yeah, I completely agree. I'm going Anderson at 4.
Anderson?
I'm going Jimmy at 4. Yeah.
Really? See, Jimmy is Jimmy. He is the GOAT. He's peerless. Yeah. He's exceptional. But there would be some people who'd argue, no, that's not true, because his recent Ashes record's been excellent. So, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I feel as though the recency stuff would have been slightly more favourable if he obviously wasn't injured through that entire 2019. Sorry, he missed that series completely, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, and I kind of feel like he's probably got enough about him to pick up a few Australian wickets.
I think he does. Yeah, for sure. What was the... I can't remember the year that when he got 10 at Trent Bridge, when England... He had an out right at the end. Do you remember? It was a brilliant test match. God, it was that 2016? Don't know. I don't know.
Not sure.
No.
I don't know.
In that series, he was flying and then basically got bowled into the ground in that Trent Bridge test, and then he was kind of absolutely exhausted for the I think for the Oval, and he probably would have got more wickets with a bit more space between tests. But yeah, okay, Anderson for sure. All right, well, I will counter that with I don't really want to pick him, but he's a lovely fella and he is a genius bowler, Glenn McGrath.
Okay, yeah, it's strong. I don't really want to pick him.
I don't. No, just because he just always that kind of his Ashes prediction: Australia going to win 5-0. Do you know? I was like, oh come on. And I did meet him due to some work stuff, and he's like the nicest man in the entire universe. And I was like, oh, I didn't like you during that, but yeah, he's a top bowler.
I haven't heard from him this year, actually. I wonder whether either the posters got lost or maybe he's not quite as confident that it's going to be 5-0. I'm not sure. I haven't heard from him yet, but I'm sure his prediction's still 5-0. It's got to be.
That is such a good point. I would love to know what's happened with that, because it's definitely about now that he would announce it. Yeah.
Bazball's got him running scared. And I think just to finish off for me, and I'm a bit gutted you didn't pick David Warner, because if you'd have picked David Warner, then Stuart Broad definitely would be the bloke that I would want to pick following David Warner, because you just wouldn't score a run, would you, at the top of the order? Broadie is the guy for me. Going back to Trent Bridge again, that ridiculous... Was it 8 for 13, was it, that spell?
Yeah.
With the Ben Stokes catch at fourth slip or gully or wherever he was kind of lurking at that point was... I don't think you're going to come across many better bowling spells in Ashes history, I don't think. And Broadie's got to be up there. And plus, he nicked that one to second slip and didn't walk, did he? So therefore, he's got to be a quality bloke, and I'm having him at 5.
Okay, I'm going to go, just showing my age again, with the Mark Taylor one to begin with.
Are you going 6? Are you having a 6th pick?
Oh no, hang on. Have I done 5 already?
Yeah, you've done 5. Yeah.
Oh, blimmin' heck. Can I get another one in? Can I just?
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
I'm going to stick Steve Waugh in there.
Yeah.
Because he was brutal against England in more than 1 or 2 series. So anyway, that's an added extra. I thought I had one more.